S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Clear Sky is a game full of mysteries, secrets and hidden objects for the players to discover. Hello stalkers and welcome to the Anomalous Dugout. In this video we will show all the secret objects, hidden loot and artifact spots that can be found in the game, starting with the first area, the Great Swamp. Just to be clear, we will not cover the secret stashes that you can get from corpses, but rather items that are scattered in the wild, random loot from boxes, and artifact spawning areas. With that said, let's get straight into it. So, from the very beginning of the game you can get some items from behind the merchant's back. So inside this building you can climb here and you will get some vodka and some medkits and bandages, which are very useful for the beginning of the game. And getting here, you want to get this first artifact because it's an anti-radiation artifact and it's going to be very useful for you for basically the rest of the game. And then you get to the outpost tower and there are some corpses that you can get loot from, and also some boxes inside here and at the back as well, so be careful not to get hurt by these boars. And you can get the loot, but you need to hurry because the blowout is coming, so you want to hurry to get all the loot before the blowout happens. So get at the top of the tower, and there are also some little things to pick up here. Then you will most likely go to the fishing hamlet, and there are several crates that you want to get here. So pick up your knife and destroy those crates. They will give you some little things like ammo, bandages, food, and sometimes grenades, which can be very useful. And at various camps there are these boxes which contain some ammo. Usually stalkers will replenish those, so you want to get the loot. And yeah, it's the same here. Check out the box, and inside here you will get a Viper 5 submachine gun, which can be very useful at this stage of the game. And there are also various crates, so be sure to check those up. There is one here as well, and there are also some smaller hidden metal boxes like this one. And then at this tower at the top there is a PSO scope, which is interesting, and this box, usually the loot will go through the floor, so be sure to check the floor below. And yeah, this scope is for AKs, but you cannot put it yet. For this you need an upgrade, so you can go to the technician and buy this upgrade, and with this upgrade you will be able to put this scope onto your AK. So I know I said I wouldn't talk about stashes, but there is one particular stash that you really want to get at the beginning of the game, and it is sold by Cold, and it should be at 1,500 rubles, and it's a safe with reward. So get the coordinates of this stash, and it's located here. And inside it you will find one of the best shotguns, and yeah, you can acquire it from the very beginning of the game with this method, and it's going to be extremely helpful. Now there is this crate around these isolated camps that basically no one ever goes to, but there are still some stuff here. And at the village to the north there are also interesting crates. So get these small boxes. There should be one inside here as well. Then yeah, jump on the roof, and there is one hidden here. Inside the houses, don't forget to check out all the little corners. And also around these broken houses that are flooded, there are also some small metal boxes as well. And those small metal boxes actually contain a lot more than what you would expect, so you really don't want to miss them. And moving on to this northern farm, we still have some boxes laying around. So as you can see, a lot of shotgun ammo, and sometimes medicines, which are very helpful, and then get to the house itself. So on the shelf there is one box, and there should be a vodka here, and yeah, unfortunately the box is empty here. Alright, so next up we have a very huge secret which is located here on the northern part of the map. There is a hole in the fence here that allows you to go like outside of the actual map, and so you can go in this area. Be careful because there is quite a lot of radiation, but if you choose your pathing well you can avoid most of it. And yeah, under this broken bridge you will find a secret underground tunnel right there, and inside there will be interesting stuff, as you will see in a minute. So here there is a hidden detector, so I use my iron sights to pick it up. Whoops. And yeah, so this is a Veles detector. This is actually the best detector in the game, and if you use it right away you will be able to find a Gravi artifact, which is a very cool and rare artifact. So getting this from the very beginning of the game is huge, because you will be able to find artifacts much more easily with this detector. And yeah, you can basically just go back to the starting location, and there you go, you have now a Veles detector. So let's go artifact hunting, right? There is one artifact in this chemical area, and on your way to the next Anomalous field there will be a crate hidden here. And yeah, in this next Anomalous field there is also an artifact. It's kinda harder to get, but with a bit of patience you can get it, and the Veles detector makes it much easier. So yeah, there you go, another artifact picked up. Alright, moving on to the church. Make sure you deal with all the renegades, and there are several crates that you can get here. So yeah, get those crates. There are also a lot upstairs, small metal boxes, and there are some that require you to do a little bit of parkour to get. And yeah, some of the loot of these boxes will fall through the floor, so you want to check out the floor below after this, as you can see. And yeah, there are also some ammo around here, and don't forget this box. There is also another crate outside here, and in this house as well. And also, yeah, crates can also give you energy drinks, which are also very useful to basically run forever. There is also this crate here, and at the back of this vehicle there are two small metal boxes. Then yeah, at the back of this truck as well. And then we move on to this area, and there is another artifact that you can get here in the burnt farm, and boxes as well around this area. One here, and there will be ammo and other little things that you can get. And don't forget to check the tower and also the box. Now we get to the location that is actually in the cutscene, beginning cutscene of the game, and you will find the weapon, the Vintar, that S.T.A.L.K.E.R was carrying. But it's completely broken, so if you want to fix it, it's going to cost a lot of money, and you don't have ammo for it, so I guess you better sell it. And in this area there are also some crates in the train, so don't forget those. And at the Renegade camp, which is a little bit south of here, there are also some small loot that you can get also in this boat. Moving on to here, there are some trucks like here in the whole game, and you want to get the crate that is inside before breaking the other. Now at the depot, the base of the Renegades, there are some metal boxes in all of those trucks in the backs. So you can jump and get them right there. But the most important loot is located inside. So get those crates, and now we will move. Okay, there is also a crate behind the building, but inside you can get a lot of AK ammo here, which is going to be extremely useful, and also these small boxes on the shelves. So yeah, you can actually kinda climb on the shelves to get the loot. And there are also other boxes here and here, then other shelves as well. So be sure you look into every corner, because there are those boxes basically everywhere. And yeah, sometimes they don't contain loot, but sometimes they do, and adding them up will be significant, trust me. So get this one, and there is one hidden in the corner, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, and don't forget also to check out the box that is outside, because after Clear Sky moves in, they're going to store some shit in here. Okay, and there is this fault anomaly, and yeah, it's kinda hot in here, but you can get an artifact. Moving on, at this truck there are also some little crates that you can break, so be sure to do that. Then there is this field of electro anomalies, so be careful here, but there is an artifact around here. And then we move on to the northern farm, which is occupied by renegades, but you want to secure this area if you want to go to the cordon without going through the machine gunner. So check the houses, there are a lot of boxes around here. And also, yeah, under the roof there will be a box as well. So a bit of parkour here, platforming. So get the box. And you also want to go on the roof and jump on the other house, and you will find these crates as well. And then in here as well, and in the barn there are also some crates, and upstairs as well. So yeah, make sure you don't forget any. Then we have this other field, which is actually much more dangerous because of psi emissions, but a nice artifact as well. And finally we move on to the southern farm, which you actually need to capture in order to progress in the story. So there are a lot of different boxes in the houses here, so be sure to check them out, because this is the last pieces of loot you're going to get before going further into the next area. And yeah, now the Great Swamp is completely sacked, so it will be the end of part 1. If you liked it, be sure to not miss part 2 that is coming soon, where we will take a look at the cordon and the garbage. Thank you for watching, stalkers, and goodbye.